everybody and welcome back. We are away in our caravan.
We are away.
We're at the Caravan and Motorhome Club site at Bridlington.
I'm glad this is definitely the first take.
Yeah,
we didn't mess it up in any way.
Perfect.
So we're just all set up and we're just gonna have something to eat because we're starving.
Yes. What is your go-to? Pop it in the comments. What is your go-to thing? You know, when you get to site, always seem to get there and obviously you've just missed lunch because you know it's like 12, 1 o'clock. So what do you quickly grab as your go-to snack?
Snackette. I know everybody wants a cuppa, don't they, usually? But
yes.
It's more my stomach that's complaining at the moment.
I like a cup of hot chocolate.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Right, we'll show you the rest of the holiday. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Right, we've set the caravan up and we've decided we're going to go out to Bridlington seafront and it is, what's the phrase? Is it brisk or freezing? I don't know what it's called.
It's very cold.
There it is. Right, we've gone down to the sea. It's absolutely blowing a gale and it's freezing cold. So we've seen the sea. Mrs. Hayhoe's got the right idea. She's up on the top. She hasn't come down. She's up there.
Right, so those loons down there, it's Mr. Hayhoe and Esther, but I'm not down there. And they ask why? Well, because I only bought one pair of trainers and then the trainers I'm wearing for the London Marathon next weekend. So I'm just trying to break them in and put a few miles on them. And I don't want to get them really sandy or else I'm going to really struggle and they'll cause me blisters. So for now I'm just going to walk along the pier, which looks pretty empty, and work out some calories, have some vegan fish and chips later. How are you doing down there? Is it cold?
Yes. No, but yes. I think this woman's frosted, I think.
It's pretty cold.
Hi there. We've had a look at my hair. I look like that guy from Back to the Future, Doc. We just had a walk out in the cold and the wind and the rain on Bridlington front, and now we're going to go off and get fish and chips.
It's got to be done.
Vegan fish and chips for you.
Vegan
I
fish and
don't
chips
like
for me.
fish and chips.
Well,
So we'll probably get her either sausage and chips or like chicken nuggets maybe, or nothing.
bye. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Bye.
Well, we went to get fish and chips, and believe it or not, Bridlington, coastal place, we couldn't find a fish and chip shop. There was hardly any that was open, and then none of them would do vegan stuff.
And all of the fryers fried in beef fat, so I couldn't even have chips, but I managed to find a fish and chip shop that just is in vegetable oil, so that's good.
So now we're eating it and we're starving.
Yay!
We took it into it.
Took in.
Good morning, everybody. This is the first morning there after the night before. Just been sorting the caravan out, making the beds up and everything. The other two have gone out for a park run at Souby Hall. Lucky them. I bet they made the best decision. I think it's easier to do a park run than it is to put all the beds away. And now it's just a chance of having a little look around and see what we see. So a quick whistle stop tour. This is the reception check-in area and the gates. And you've got the site over there, and to the left over here there seems to be a storage yard, storing your caravans in. Handy if you live around here. So this is the first field you come to as you come in. The campsite seems to be split into lots of different little areas, to be honest. Lots of and this is the facilities block nearest to our caravan. All the usual camping and motorhoming club stuff in all nice and clean. There's our little caravan, tucked away down the end. I can feel a bit of wind, so hopefully that's not interfering with the sound, but where we're parked is quite handy because it is opposite us is the children's playground, which will just swish into view in a moment. There's the children's playground, so we can keep an eye on her if she goes rushing off. And opposite that way, this quiet corner here, is a dog walking area. Not that we've got a dog, but if anybody does have a dog, so now you can go into to take your dog for a walk. And this is a whole other half of the campsite. There's another facilities block over there, and a lot more pitches over this side. Keep on panning across it to see him there. There we go. It looks like there's a little playground or play area over there. So it's quite a nice site, to be honest. There's probably lots of other videos on YouTube that go into a lot more detail, but typical caravan and motorhome club site. Nice and clean, nice laid out pitches, quite sort of modern look. But thankfully not straying too much into looking too much like a car park like some of them do these days. Facilities are great, nice and clean. And to be honest, with the facilities, I think they've redone them all recently, or a lot of them anyway. And once you've gone in one, you can't remember which site you're in because they all look the same when you're in them. But yeah, and free Wi-Fi, which seems to allow us not only to connect to the internet for just browsing, but we can seem to be able to stream for it. I don't know if that's a new thing they're rolling out at the moment. I did see an email from them saying they were introducing free Wi-Fi for browsing, but you had to pay extra if you wanted to do streaming. But that seems to be working at the moment. I don't know if it'll stop it if we stream too much, but yeah, that's handy. But yeah, a lovely little site. I should be back from running in a moment. I'll come back all covered in mud because it was pouring down all night. So I'll see if I can catch them when they get in. Hi there.
Hi.
How did it go? Are you muddy?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to take our shoes off because it's cut our ankles off.
Oh no.
Where?
I just said I hope you don't go back too muddy and I hope you don't come back injured.
Let's get these shoes outside.
I didn't know I did that. I've got over the lid. Ankles.
I didn't even see you do that, Esther.
And after the run, Subi Hall for breakfast.
There's one of them's a bird is over here.
Come on, camera. Come on. Come on. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
I think no, it's like almost like their ankles. It's like nuzzling.
So we're back at the caravan for a spot of lunch before we head out again. And it's actually a lovely sunny day now.
Lovely, yeah, really nice. Gonna get down to Flamborough. I'm not sure the puffins are at Bempton Cliffs yet. They normally come at end of April, but there's definitely sea lions at Flamborough, so we're gonna go have a little look.
Right, we're up at Flamborough Head.
Yeah.
Beautiful white cliffs.
Absolutely gorgeous here. Sun's just poking out as well, so it's amazing. Bearable without the coat.
Might be a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear us still. But we can see if we can get down to the beach as well. Have a little look around there. We'll have a little explore. we go to the beach. It's a bit of a steepness. All good fun. Right, we made it down to the shingly beach. Bit of a climb. Mrs. Hayhoe stayed at the top because you don't want to hurt her ankle before she goes running in the marathon. Oh, it's lovely little down here. It's quite sunny as well. A little sun trap, isn't it, Esther?
Yeah.
And there, the seal watching everybody on the beach. And now the next fun bit is climbing back out the way we came in. Now to climb back. Right, we're nearly back, but there's one last bit to climb up. Oh my word. Oh, almost at the top. She's already up there. Made it! Huzzah!
Up and down.
Right, it's later on in the day now. Sun's out.
Sun's out. Hands out.
That's what you're saying. Guns out. Sun's out, guns out. And little one's off playing
Play park.
in the play park with a camper van that's parked next to us. And I've had food poisoning, so I've just sat around listening to music.
Not from me, I might add.
Food poisoning, I think. I haven't felt too good. So I've just been sat around listening to music this afternoon. And we bumped into someone that's a subscriber, didn't we?
Yeah, Gary and Dooley. Gary and Dooley.
Weirdly, when we first arrived here, they were putting their caravan on the pitch and they were having some troubles with the motor movers, weren't they?
They were, yeah.
And
They
we
were a
helped.
lovely couple though. I thought we were sorry for them.
Yeah, so we helped them push it on the pitch. And we didn't realise that they actually subscribed to us.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Bonkers. What's the world coming to? But we're just having some dinner cooked now and watching a bit of football. Hopefully that won't get me a copyright infringement for crowd cheering or whatever it is. But yep.
Bit of pasta.
So we've had dinner and it's been a beautiful sunny day, and then suddenly tonight fog has come in. It's very strange.
Hi.
So that's it. We're coming. This is our last night. We only came for a couple of nights at the Bridlington Caravan and Motorhome Club. And as you can see behind us, and I showed you earlier, it's getting really foggy outside. We had a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah.
And we went down.
Which we weren't expecting because it was like raining until 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you could
I was wearing shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt.
Yeah, it was like that. It was the first proper like sunshine day that we've had this year, I think, and it was nice. And then, you were out playing, weren't you? Because she's met another friend at the this is a new friend in a camper van in the next pitch. So she was playing with her in the playground opposite, and next thing we look out the window and we thought, what's that?
What is that?
What's all that fog come from?
It just rolled in.
It just came out of nowhere. And I'm not sure if this is some start of some horror film they're about to enter in. Was it the fog with, what was that woman out of Halloween?
It's like the woman in black
Thingy
coming across
Curtis.
the causeway.
But yes, it was. So that's. But we've had a nice little break. It's nice to get away, isn't it? Yeah.
Everything still works in the caravan, which is great.
The tap still doesn't work. We still haven't fixed the tap from last time. When we were in Clumber Park, I don't know if you remember that we had. There's the bathroom tap has a little filter on it that sometimes gets clogged up apparently, and I tried various different ways of getting it off, the end of it off, to clean it, and I just can't do it without, because I'm just constantly worried I'm going to scrape it or damage it. So we're going to an Explore 3 or 4 meet in the next couple of weeks. After next week we're in London Marathon, but the weekend after that we're at Explore meet, and I imagine there'll be hundreds of Explore experts that could maybe help us solve that. I'm not an Explorer expert, I'm far from it. But
we're just muddling through.
As you do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching our little visit to Bridlington. We're rambling now, aren't we? But yeah, it was a nice little break, nice to get away in the caravan. And we shall see you in future videos, shall we?
Yeah, we shall. If there's anywhere in particular that you feel like you've been to locally East Yorkshire that you would like us to visit, please pop the details in the comments below. It'd be lovely to find out another nice cool site.
Just a quick dash type site. Dash. Go on then, so what's the thing we're going to say?
Make sure to like, subscribe, to all the good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.